Good morning. I am outside the test centre right now, parked up in a lay-by. I've been told to meet my instructor here for 8:10. I'm a bit early at the moment, but I just wanted to get here on time. I didn't want to be late. We're going to do an hour's lesson first, like a warm-up. Me and another student are going to have an hour each. And then he will go in for his test first. I will go get something to eat or drink, and then I will come back, meet the instructor here, and then go in for my test at 12:15. If I said I wasn't nervous, I'd be lying. I am really nervous, and that's not because I don't think I can do it, because I know I can pass. I know I can do it because I drove flawlessly on Thursday and Friday, so there's no reason why I can't do it today. I know that if I can hold my nerve, then I'll pass here today. But I don't want to make a silly mistake and end up failing. I've done it to myself really, because back in Easter I handed in my notice at work, because when you're a teacher you have to give 3 months notice before you can leave. So I handed in my notice at Easter with the thought of training to be a HGV driver in the 6 weeks holiday. I didn't have another job to go to. I still don't have a job to go to. I didn't even have my licence. I just took a gamble that in these 6 weeks holiday I'm gonna get my licence and find work. Luckily, when you're a teacher and you give your notice in at Easter, you still get paid in August, even though it's the holidays. So I'm kind of lucky that way. I have until the end of August to find work and being a lorry driver. But obviously that's put extra pressure on me now and making me feel extra nervous, because this driving test, passing this, is the key to my future now. I need to pass here to be able to find work. I mean, if I fail I will retake. I can't really afford to retake at the moment. A retake is £250, so I don't really want to retake if I can help it, but I guess that's why I'm so nervous. I've put all this pressure on myself that I need to pass and I need to find work, where a lot of people recommended that I train in the holidays and then go back to work for September in teaching, but that would mean that I would have to wait until Christmas before I could leave teaching, and I really wanted to be able to drive the lorry in the good weather months. I don't really want to do my learning, as in when I've passed, the real learning, when you're actually driving properly. I don't want to do that in the winter. I'd rather do that in the nicer weather. I should be okay. I have got stomachache. I feel a bit sick, but I know I can do it. I just need to be confident. I didn't come here today thinking I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna pass today. I have to pass today. But we'll see. I'll check back with you a little later on in the day after the pre-test lesson, and we'll see how it goes. I'm back from my pre-test lesson. I think it went really well. Again, I drove really well. Everything was okay. I've proved to myself that after the weekend I can still drive it, which is good. I am feeling a bit more confident than I was this morning. I'm just going to go and get something to eat now. I've got about an hour and 40 minutes before my test, so I'll go get a cup of tea and try and relax a little bit, ready for mine, and then I'm meeting the instructor back here, ready for my test. I'll check back with you later. Wish me luck. Hello again. I'm back from taking the driving test. Unfortunately, I did not pass first time. He's written on the sheet here that I got 8 faults. And I don't really understand all of these marks on here really, but he told me that the thing that I failed on was when approaching the island for the motorway, the traffic light turned to amber as I was approaching, and I kind of hesitated, do I stop or don't I? And I thought, well, if I do stop, then I'm gonna really have to slam the brakes on. So I carried on, and then I went down the motorway perfectly, and then as we were getting off the other motorway, he wanted me to turn right at the island, so I moved into the right hand lane, and then as I was looking, it was clear, so I started to move away, and then a white car started to pull out, started to come around the island quite quickly. So I thought, well, if I stop, I will be blocking half of the island. So I carried on, and that's what I failed on as well. He said that was like the final nail really, but he said aside from those, everything was okay. He also did ask me why I didn't signal off an island. It was a really small island, and I didn't signal off the island because we were going straight over, and it was a tiny little island, and he said that I should have signalled there. But I think if I hadn't have had these problems on the junction and the traffic light, then I would have got away with 8 faults. But there you go, I won't be beaten. I'm going to get myself booked in for a retest. It's a shame about the £250 really, to be fair, but I'm going to get myself booked in for a retest, and we'll try again. Later on today I've got the CPC Module 4 training, that's at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go get a cup of tea, and then I'll get off to that a bit later, and then I've got that test tomorrow, the CPC Module 4. So a sad end to the video really, but I won't be beaten, stay tuned. I'm still on my road to Class 2, and I am going to get my Class 2 licence. It just clearly wasn't meant to be today, but still, I will see you next time.